Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Vibrator, and I've seen a lot of people kind of confused on how to level up their Raider, and they're making some key mistakes that I do want to just clear up. Some people have asked me like what they should put into their Raider and stuff like that, so I decided to make a video. A lot of the Raiders with their evolution skills especially, you do need to have a certain amount of points, and I'm going to break it down in this video. So let's go bottom first. So with Boo, I'm gonna give you the exact, for all of these by the way, I'm gonna give you the exact number of civs each of them need off of memory, so correct me if I'm wrong. But for a lot of these, right, sometimes the evolution level up only changes how many, it doesn't change how many civs or survivors you need, it changes the amount you need of each, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go right into Boo, because he does have 2 evolution passives. So the first one, usually Spopo only needs, or he needs 4 civs. I've seen a lot of people level this up to 20. It's completely unnecessary. You only need level 7 to make it 3 civs. If you're putting 20 into it, you're wasting points. You do want to go Angry Shot, Goku Gun. Those are his most common tools throughout his levels. So those are very important to level up. Here, I did key detection, key tracking, and Ill Bomber. You can do different stuff with these, but I do think key detection and key tracking is a very effective combo for just kind of catching raiders who have, or not raiders, catching survivors who have stuff like IT, Jocko shit, very like around the map kind of skills. Because it works with key detection, you can keep tracking them for a long time, and Ill Bomber will get you from point A to point B quicker. Also, Goku Gun is his best execution tool. So if they're 1 HP, like they got the red ring around them, you do want to Goku Gun. It's very helpful. Even though it's just 1 second and 2 seconds for the Angry Shout, it is very, very useful having these leveled up. So I would definitely go ahead and do that. For Turn into Candy, you don't need it leveled up at all. The only change that it makes is that instead of needing a certain amount of survivors, and I forget how many it is, I believe it's 4 for Super Boo. Instead of needing 4, instead of needing like, I think it's 2 survivors and 2 civs, correct me if I'm wrong, you can just go 3 civs, 1 survivor with a Super Boo. That's the only difference Turn into Candy makes. And I think that's kind of useless because in today's meta, you're either not going to have enough time to get Kid Boo, or the team's going to be so crappy that you can just get all those kills naturally with Super Boo. So definitely do not level Turn into Candy up. You're wasting 20 points. And if you level this up to 20, you're wasting 13 points there. That's literally a third of his points if you're doing those 2 things. We're going to Frieza. Frieza, it's a little different. Most importantly, with all these raiders, you do want to level up their break strike to max, right? It's very important to do that, especially with stuns and a lot of different supers, high damage supers. You do want to do that because that's the current meta. Frieza doesn't matter too much, right? He has a bunch of evolution passes. I definitely do think this passage right here is kind of useless, right? These 3, the 1, 2, and 4, you can level up. It doesn't matter that much, right? Because if you get really close to leveling up, you can just take a little bit of damage and then level up. So I'd definitely recommend this, and this, right? Try to max those out. Cell, definitely, again, the after image. But this is kind of a curveball. A lot of people don't know this. You don't need life absorption level 20. You only need it level 19 to get a 3rd form Cell to eat a survivor in a civ. Because if you don't have that level 19, he needs 3. But you don't need it level 20, you need it level 19. definitely go with after image. Key detection, key tracking. His kit is kind of small, so you can just kind of, choose whatever. I think key control's a little useless though. So definitely go with after image, key detection, key tracking, so you can hunt down survivors a little better. With Vegeta, again, he has kind of one of those evolution passives where it's a little like you just gain it by playing well. Like it's a semi-auto evolve in a sense, right? So you don't need it to be an exact number. So with Nappa, right here, I have this maxed out. Right, you better make this fun. It increases evolution when you damage them. Very nice, very helpful. I don't. The description of this is so weird. I think it works normally, right? But I've never leveled it up, and I've never seen anybody like level it up and like get success out of it. Scouter, definitely want to get Scouter. Gets you out of Nappa very quickly because you can see stuff very far away, and it reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds. Call Simon's pretty good too. Scouter also carries on to Vegeta. You do want to get level 20 Explosive Wave because you're guaranteed to get Vegeta even if you die. So you want to keep Vegeta alive in order to get Great Ape. Power of the Super Elite is very important to get too because it gives you Great Ape early. And that's about it for Vegeta. Let's move on. Jason Birder. Of course, you want to get Scouter level 20 because most of them have it. Break Strike level 20. First one you want to level up is this should be interesting. Gets you through all the levels quicker. Let's look through. That's about it. And then you can kind of start leveling up Ginyu because again, same with Vegeta, you're guaranteed to get Ginyu, so you might as well make his level 4 the strongest. So you can level this up. This is pretty good. As you can see there, activates effect strength, makes it last longer, I believe. That's what that does. With Broly, it depends on the meta. The meta right now is kind of wacky. So what I've done is that I actually don't put a lot into the evolution passives. Instead, I put a lot of emphasis on his active skills to make him very aggressive. What this does, it makes it a little easier to deal with the super transfers, and it semi-guarantees you being at level 3 in endgame, which is very important because, of course, level 3 Broly, he has 2 bubbles, so makes him very strong at destroying the machine. You do want to kind of time Broly, like you want to set up Broly to not have a lot of transformations to deal with in endgame. And you just destroy the machine with the 2 bubbles. It makes it very, very simple. We go to Fuse the Masu. Fuse the Masu has one of these where you have to get it to a certain number for it to be like effective. So the number here is 13. That's the sweet spot. It makes it to where Goku Black only needs 3 civs or survivors. And I think it reduces Rosés by 1 as well. You can also get it level 18. And that reduces the amount of survivors you need. It replaces it with a civilian for what's it called? For Rosé, in order to get Fuse the Masu. So the sweet spot is 13 in my opinion. You can go 18, but level 20 is useless, completely useless. I do believe the break strike is the most important thing. It reduces the cooldown by a significant amount. Ore slide is very nice in case you want to do the level 2 strat. You can ore slide around the map. And what's it called? Catch a lot of people off guard, right? With the 20-second, it's supposed to be 20-second reduced cooldown. They got a level 13, but it goes from 25 to 20, which is huge with the Jocko ships and the ITs and the Mortal Champs and the grapples and all the crap I can name, right? You'll see me complain in other videos. But I think order of operation here is, by the way, this gives you the option to go Rosé. That's the whole thing about it, right? But sometimes you don't want to go Rosé because, like, the STM is out. You might be low health. they might all have their transfer, like just a bunch of crap, right? You don't want to get rose sometimes. This kind of gives you the option to. Um, so I think order of operation, key detection, of course, it's on all the levels and it helps you find people and it helps you track down ITs. So I think order of operation is this 13 break strike so you can survive better, right? And key detection. And then after that, maybe divine lasso. I don't know. Probably divine lasso, yeah. I'd imagine this would be annoying too. Making Zamasu strong. Just shoots people. What would that increase by? 10%? That's not bad. Right. Divine lasso can go down to 15 though. So it's kind of sweet. That's all the raiders. So most significant sweet spots is Spopo level 7, Boo level 0, Cell level 19 on his evolution passive, Goku Black level 13 on his evolution passive. So those are the most important ones out of all the raiders. If you don't do that, in my opinion, you're wasting your points. Level, especially on cells, level 20 does like nothing. Maybe it like speeds up the larva process a little more if you're going the auto evolve route, but like I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if this was helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll catch y'all later.